Hey, I am doing a big update. I took Clomid, this is my second cycle of Clomid postpartum. And I took it cycles day 5 through 9, and I had a positive OPK on cycle day 15 and cycle day 16, and I felt the sharp pains on cycle day 16. And then 10 days past ovulation, I took a pregnancy test, and I thought I saw like the faintest of a line. And so on 11 DPO, I made sure I didn't drink much liquid before I went to bed, and then I held, I held my urine for at least 6 hours. And I took another test on it. To me, it looked a little bit darker. And so I was like, okay, well, they were the internet cheapies, so I was still afraid, like, what if they're just EVAP blinds or something? Even though I've never had EVAP blinds before with them. But, can you say hi? But cycle day 12, it was a little bit darker, and then I went and bought dollar store tests, and I took that, and there was a little bit of a line there too. So I went last Tuesday, right before Thanksgiving, when everything was probably gonna be closing. Oh, you're gonna pat my head? Gentle. And gentle. And so I went to the doctor and I had them do a beta HCG and a progesterone draw, and my number was I was 4 weeks 2 days when I had it done, and my number was 220 for the HCG, and my progesterone was 30.19. So both numbers were in the normal range, and they wanted me to come back on a week later on Monday, which was yesterday, which I would be 5 weeks, 1 day, to do a repeat beta, not the progesterone, but the beta. The doctor did write me a script for the progesterone, but he really strongly talked me into not taking it because he didn't believe that I needed it. With such a good progesterone, he didn't know the progesterone when I saw him. I did go in on that Tuesday. Last week on that Tuesday. But he still didn't believe that I should take the progesterone. He has done a lot of work with luteal phase defect, and he doesn't truly know if that's, I don't know if it's very truthful. And, he believes that if the progesterone is low, that there is something wrong, like genetically or so. I don't know what I believe, but I did take it with Trey, so he did write me the script, just so he said if it allowed me to sleep better at night, then he would write me the script. But I decided not to take it because the loss that I had before Trey, I made it to about 9 or 10 weeks, and I probably would have miscarried sooner if I wasn't on progesterone, so it basically just prolonged an unviable pregnancy. And I just kind of, as harsh as this sounds, I didn't want to drag it on if it's not a viable pregnancy. I mean, who wants to be pregnant and get more and more excited the further that you're getting, and getting closer to the holidays, you want to tell more people, like, I think we want to tell more people, so I didn't want to get my hopes up, so I just basically was like, you know what, let's just go with it, and if I get spotting or any reason that I should take it, then I will definitely take it. But for right now, I haven't taken it. I do have the script filled. I have it at my house, so I can take it if I choose to. And plus, I want to see if sickness-wise, if I will feel not as sick this time around. Fingers crossed, because I was sick for about 6 months with Trey. And I took the progesterone for 14 or 15 weeks, and I staircased myself off of it so that it wouldn't be a, drop off from taking it. I think I was taking it 3 times a day to then to 2 to 1 time a day to half a pill. Like, I would cut it with a knife. And so anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. But I just had another draw yesterday, and my husband's doctor appointment still happens to be in the same building that my OB and the lab is. So I was like, you know what, I didn't hear from them today, and I was like, I'll just go in there because I know I'll get answers instead of being tossed around on the phone to here, hold on to this person, and then they direct you to the voicemail or the number of the person, you know, like the nurse for the doctor, and then they never pick up, and then you have to leave a message, and then you don't hear back. So I don't want to have to keep calling them and seem like the crazy lady, even though I know I have a right to because I'm the one paying them. And when you go through losses or difficulty getting pregnant, you are on edge and on eggshells and scared to death. And so you want the reassurance. You want to know what your numbers are. And so, drum roll. My number was according to Database, the average should have been about 1,600 for, I think it's 5 weeks and 1 day. The average was about 1,600, and my doubling time wise, it should have been about 1,600, and my number was 1,700. So I am super excited, and I do have a script if I want to go next week to get another blood draw, just to make sure, like once a week until my ultrasound. My ultrasound is going to be on the 20th of December. I'll just be shy of 8 weeks, and that's right before the holidays and everything. So I wanted to know before Christmas. Otherwise, they were going to be closed, and I'd have to find out after Christmas, like the 26th, and I'd rather know before. So I'm going on the 20th. I think around 1:30. Hopefully Trey can stay with Daddy while he's napping, and I can go, I'll go by myself, and I won't be stressed with a toddler screaming, not wanting to be in his stroller, and so that will be exciting. Hopefully good news, but the numbers look great, so I'm trying to be more relaxed about this pregnancy. I know that when I was pregnant with Trey, of course, you know, you're gonna be, oh my goodness. Yeah, yum. Oh boy. Hi, what'd you do? What did you do? Busted! Oh boy, well, he's the only one that eats those, so, gross. Toddler boys, what can I say? Well, I'm gonna get off of here so that I can clean up that mess, and we're waiting for Daddy. He's in his doctor appointment, so but I just want to film this update. Very exciting update. I'm pregnant. Oh my god. Clomid worked, so hopefully everything will keep going, you know, in a positive direction, and hopefully Trey will have a little brother or sister. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye, girls.